Weatherman John back at it again. Take one of one. Just going over the sample comp game that we done tonight in training. Start off with the stand-up position. So it's just a sample comp game. You can make your own, but that was just an example one. We done the stand-up position. Good defensive posture, hip backs, blocking their grips. Don't give them good grips. Hips ready to sprawl if need be. Fight the grips, get your grips. Good to have a takedown and the guard pull combination if you can. And then if they pull guard, try to get moving straight away. Don't give them good position. Maybe you can come down to a combat base. Maybe you can jump around the side of the guard. Whatever, so that's the start of the match. Trying to not let them get good position, you get good position. Then once you're on the deck, closed guard is going to be a big one in beginner competition. If you have a different guard on bottom that you want to work on, work off that. But if you have a closed guard, it will come up time and time again. If you're on top of the closed guard, good posture on top, good arms, good strong back, tight elbows. Don't let them get a grip on your collar, don't let them get a grip on your head, keep your arms free. When the time is right, stand up. You're always looking for that opportunity. If you're in good position and he throws up a submission or you make it a sloppy submission, bang, slip past if you can. So that's your posture. Put them under a little bit of pressure, see what possibilities show up. Also pass the guard. If you get a chance to stand up, decent position, do, and pass that guard straight away. Once you're around, it's a huge move to do in a beginner competition. Close guard on bottom, keep the guard closed as much as possible, break his posture down. Okay, it's a huge part in a comp, like whether you attack well from the guard position or whether you do a sloppy job and he passes your guard and just holds you there for the rest of the match. So as much as possible, try to do an attack that covers all three, covers controlling his posture. You can submit him off it and you can sweep him off it. Example, cross collar control. You can control his posture swinging out that collar. You can attack X choke, arm bar, etc. You can do a sweep. You can do the scissor sweep. Same might be said for the Roger Gracie cross sleeve grip. You can pull him down with that grip in his armpit and the other one on the sleeve. You can take the back. You can arm bar. You can sweep the mount. Stuff like that is great. Any other ones that you prefer, work away. If he gets up too tall, close that distance, hip bump sweep. If he gets standing up, immediately starting to take him back down, maybe with your muscle sweep or getting your feet in good position if the guard is broke, so it's harder for him to pass it. That'll be a huge part of the game, whether it's close guard top, close guard bottom, and the start of the match from standing. Then defensively, it depends what game you like to play. If you want to be back up on top, past his guard, or maybe you want to get there from a close guard position, your defense would be anytime you're not in those positions. Okay, so maybe you ended up on bottom of side control, bottom of half guard, bottom mount, etc. How do you get from there back into your strong position? So if you're strong in the close guard, how do you go from the bottom of mount back to there? Okay, and do that for every bad position that there is. Okay, and from that, then you can. At least if you end up in bad position in comp, you have one go-to to try get it back in there. So bottom of side control, we do our knee elbow escape, back close guard, ground, we're back in our game, we're back getting ahead of him. Don't just leave it where you're in bad position and you just panic because you're not too sure what to do, and then you get submitted. So that's your defense. Your offense, get good position, stay in good position. Grind them out. If the time runs out and you had the better position, you're going to win on points. But by putting him under that pressure and being in good position, you're in, by the name of it, you're in good position to capitalise on his mistakes. You can force mistakes and he's going to quite often make mistakes as well. So stay in good position and pick him off. The pressure can make him make more mistakes. But also if you're in, say, a mount position, rather than like just throwing the leg up and over and going for a wild armbar, be calculated. If it's there, take it, of course. If there's submission there to be taken, take it. But try to do so in a manner that will keep you in good position also. So if you do the armbar, keep the weight on him when you go for the armbar. Or if you see his neck's open a bit, maybe an X choke, you miss the X choke or he's think that you might be losing balance, you can let go and you can start again. Once you stay in good position, you can attack again and again and again. If a big opportunity presents itself, of course, capitalise on it. And as much as possible, stick with high percentage attacks, the ones that have been proven time and again to work. You might get some other ones that will work, but you want to get good reps in under pressure now of attacks that will keep going with you all the way up to black belt. So an X-choke armbar combination, that'll work all the way up to black belt. Rear naked choke, bow and arrow choke, triangle, armbar, the bread and butter stuff will carry you all the way to black belt. So that's what we want. But yeah, that's just a rough overview of what could be a potential comp game for you if you like close guard in particular for that one. You can supplement out close guard for half guard or other guard positions that you want, or you could do nearly a primarily top attacking positional game if you have good stand-up ability. But yeah, that was it. Just a few go-tos from stand-up, from the close guard on top, close guard on bottom, rough overview of what to do defensively and what to do offensively as well, and how to win basically. Just also very important is to know the rules of the competition. Check out the comp rules, and just small things, even on resets, don't get fucked over. Just remember where your hand position was, or try to get the referee to pull you over. When the referee might give a disadvantage or something like that in a match, don't stop. I've seen this a number of times happening when you stop in a match because the referee said something that you're not clear of. The other person capitalises on it, like maybe you're in close guard, you leave the close guard a little bit loose because you think you're getting reset in the centre, but he never said that, he just gave you a disadvantage, and your opponent jumps past the guard, and that holds you for the rest of the match. So just be aware of the referee signalling, the rules, and make the most of that also. So that's it. That's just one sample comp game. Write down yours. Write down what you would like to do in a competition, and also the backups for if it doesn't go according to plan. And then at least you'll see areas that need to be improved. You'll see, yeah, basically where the gaps in your game are, and other areas that are good already, but you could get to that next level to really start winning competitions with. Work down through it. It'll give you a blueprint what to work off. Consult with your coaches, of course. And if it doesn't go exactly according to plan on the day, not so bad. Just make the most of what you can in the situation. But at least you're going out there with a rough game plan. And if you have one of them at beginner level and your opponent doesn't, you're one step ahead of them already. Okay, so all the best with the comps. Hope this helps a little bit. It's just something that I've been seeing time and time again in competitions. People just not being prepared as well as they could have been. So hopefully this will help. See you on the mats. Woosah.